Pxlw stock is up a modest 1% in this pre-market session of today, the 5th of June 2024. What we know for sure is that the stock has been showing a lot of weakness since it got a rejection somewhere right around, I think that rejection began sometime in early May. So for the best part of 1 month, 1 calendar month, it has just been weakness all the way. So the probability that this trend will continue, this weakness, is 40.63%. The probability that a reversal will happen is 59.37%. So just right above where the stock is trading right now, we have a projection of $1.38. The probability that that will happen, the probability that it will reverse and head towards that sort of price is something like 30.854%. That's still reasonable, but the probability that it will not is 69.146%. So the probabilities still stack up that weakness is very much going to continue. If you want to look at it from that projection of 1.38, you can see that it sort of validates what we pointed out earlier on, that well, it doesn't really validate it, but in any case, the probability that the trend will continue is 40.63%, still very much tangible. And the probability that it will not get to 1.38 is $1.38, 69.146%. The probability that it will even continue to trade below 1.38 is 30.854%. It's a mix of things. A reversal is highly much more likely, but of course a reversal doesn't really point to anything. It's a reversal could just be a 10% gain, but spiking to 1.38 is almost a 38% gain or something like that. So for the stock to, in other words, I can simply say that for the stock to trade at a 38% premium, that probability is trade or surpass it. That 8% premium is 30.854%. The probability that it will not appreciate by such a premium is 69.146%. So that's what's going on. I don't have much news or about the fundamentals concerning Pxlw. You can find a couple of them here. Seeking Alpha has written something about them. So just have a look, and I will definitely continue to update you. But indeed, above $1.338, there are other projections. We have 1.67, 1.88, 2.1, and 2.41, and 2.80, all the way towards $30.98. The good thing that you may be surprised that some of these upper projections may have a better probability of printing out. They may have a better probability than 1.39. This is obviously because when you want to calculate that, the way we are doing, you might be using probabilities. You might be using previous prices, higher prices that are at a premium to what it is currently trading at right now. In other words, you'll be referring to what it has done before. Yes, I mean, what can you do if you want to look at the future? You probably have to learn from the past and then forge ahead. So if you do that reference, you may find out that the probability of obtaining or printing to some higher prices, especially those that are much closer to it, might actually be more than what you have seen as it concerns the projection for 1.38. And the point being, because you'll be referring to higher prices, and those higher prices, if it has printed a price before, the probability of it doing it again, will always be a reasonable one, and that makes sense. So it has been there before. For sure, you can't do it again. you know. So yeah, just have a look and see what you make of PXLW stock, and thank you very much for watching this video.